Welcome to you from the Wanda Metropolitano, this wonderful stadium newly located here in the heart of Madrid and home to Atletico Madrid since the start of the 2017 season. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, the very exciting Antoine Griezmann. He has an impeccable first touch, and with the ball under control, he can use his many skills and swift changes of direction in running from out to in, and he wreaks havoc.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. He's having a look round. Timely intervention. Koke goes looking, and it's Carrasco. Juanfran. Herrera Carrasco. Griezmann. Over to the left. Gabi. That looks a good ball. Atletico Madrid get it back again. It could be in, big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Chiellini boots it to safety. Jimenez. That's the throw. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Forward it goes. Griezmann tries to stroke it through. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Koke. And he's made certain that won't get through. Alexandro. Pjanic. Dybala. Surely he scores! Looking to shoot! Griezmann. Dashing forward at pace. And it's Felipe. Looks to thread it through, and he's cut it out. Fernando Torres. Carrasco. Into the channel. Juanfran was steaming forward. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Up he gets! Lichtsteiner heaves it forward. Saul. Dybala. So it is still 0-0. Across the field it goes. It's Higuain. Now the pass. He's left his man. Goes for goal. Oh, great save. Real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And a header! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Koke. Now it's Torres. He's through, now is he in? Torres! It's anyone's ball. Buffon gives chase. Juan Fran. Just brushed off the ball there. Kadira. Koke gets it into the middle. And he just whacks it away. Chiellini. Lichtsteiner. Score not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game. Promising cross. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Dybala ready to try one. Pjanic! Oh, off the bar! And that's been levered clear. And it's Kadira. Kadira spreads it towards the left. Crosses it in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pjanic. Out wide to the right. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's hoisted clear. And now the breakaway. And it's Griezmann. Now it's Carrasco. Looks to slip it through. Griezmann. Koke. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. And the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort.
Shoots! Big moment! Massive goal!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen. And this is a very welcome tonic now.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Koke plays it wide. Going through. Kadira. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Griezmann with a real... Griezmann! That was travelling. Griezmann. Threw himself at it, but he's got it cleanly. Cuadrado. Pjanic pushes it out wide. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Alexandro. Pjanic. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And Dybala! Good effort first time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Koke. And it's Griezmann. Brings it forward. Fernando Torres. Surely a shot. It's come loose.
Atletico Madrid are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Alexandro delivers. Dybala. And that's been won straight back. Griezmann with the ball through. Now it's Torres. Now the counter. He's got away. Fernando. Can he finish? And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Alexandro boots it to safety. And it's Gavi. Tries a through ball. That is terrific skill. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Higuain coaxed out to the wing. Cuadrado looking to get on the end of this.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed.
He's tried one.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And it's Felipe. Torreira Carrasco.
Atletico Madrid are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Pjanic floats one over. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Higuain looks like a good ball through. Dybala plays it out to the flank. Pjanic plays it into the channel. Cuadrado crosses. Towering header! And that's been levered clear.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And it's Koke. Gamero out towards the flank. Juan Fran. Great leap! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that.
A very warm welcome to you from the Wanda Metropolitano, this brand new home of Atletico Madrid. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
As you can see, we've already started here. Forward it goes. Torreira Carrasco. Oh, good interception. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And Gaitan! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Now it's Griezmann. Torres. Lovely little display of skill, that is. Ozali goes up and over. Gets wrestled off the ball. Looks to play him in. That's a minor communications breakdown. Pjanic. Fran. Atletico Madrid looking really energetic early on. It is a high press. And it's Fran. Where to from here? Cuadrado. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Higuain pushes it out wide. Cuadrado. Gaitan. Now a chance to break. Gaitan. Griezmann. Now it's Higuain. And it's Dybala. Dybala with the ball through. Cuadrado looks to drop one in. Too much on that, it's gone out. Fran. Jimenez goes looking. That'll be a throw-in. Gaitan. Passes it through. Felipe Luis looking to get on the end of this. Godin does well there, alert. Jimenez, aimed long and direct. Felipe Luis switches it towards the other side. Out for a throw. Fran. He's got options out wide. Carrasco drives it in. In with a header! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's Dybala. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Surely a shot. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Steiner. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Cuadrado needed to come up with a better ball.
Cuadrado clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Chiellini goes long, and he's made certain that won't get through. Fine Fran, that's really nice. Now, what next? Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Higuain. Dybala wanders offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Paulo Dybala may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
And it's Carrasco. Tries a through ball. Cut out in the nick of time. Quadrado. And we've reached half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Some first-half thoughts?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Atletico Madrid clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve. Jimenez simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Well positioned to make that interception. Felipe. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Chance to break. Torres looking to penetrate opposition lines. Douglas Costa tries to get it forward quickly. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Gaitan tries running with the ball at his feet. Gaitan. Chiellini plays it forward. Felipe. Jimenez positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Gaitan. Carrasco. Gabby. He's got away. Oh, sweet feet. Gaitan. In comes the cross. Alexandro knocks it away. Lichtsteiner. Done very well to intervene.
Paulo Dybala really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Jimenez. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Higuain. Dybala with a long pass. Gabby. Godin. Gaitan. And it's Griezmann. One final crack at it now. Now it's Torres. Now the pass. Looks to slip it through. Fernando Torres. He's had a shot! This could fall anywhere. The ball's loose and he's after it. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Atletico Madrid making 2 changes as we speak. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Atletico Madrid showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Gabi. And it's Jimenez.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Alexandro does well to read it and intercepts. Pjanic. Griezmann. It's a loose ball. Out wide to the right. Delivery from Juanfran. Kadira gets it to
Atletico Madrid
safety.
merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And Jukic has been given offside. Godin. The final whistle. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Very warm welcome to you from the Wanda Metropolitano, this brand new home of Atletico Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
We have already started here. And it's Juanfran. Juanfran looking for options. Wonderful quick feet. Alexandro knocks it away. Griezmann, he's had a go! Pjanic. Lichtsteiner. Marquisio. Lichtsteiner. Pjanic, deftly done. Juanfran. Griezmann. It's Carrasco. Carrasco, that is a terrific run. Quadrado. Pjanic. Plays it forward. Douglas Costa. Towering header! It's there! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And the weighted pass. Tries a through ball. Vieto. Shot a goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And he's on his way! Griezmann. Marquisio. Got a sight of goal here. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That had to be more accurate. Gabi. And it's Carrasco. Lovely little display of skill, that is. Ferreira Carrasco! You can get that clear. Vieto. Now the pass. Great tackle, he had to get that right. Azali tries to get it forward quickly. Pjanic could move up a gear here. Higuain looks to dink one in. Oh, that's clever. Oh, that's neat. So who's he picking out? And the counter is on. Hoists it high. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Vieto goes up and over, shoots, it's in! Atletico Madrid are all square.
Atletico Madrid are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Okay. Out to the left it goes. Going through. Felipe. Lobs it in gently. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Fran. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Pjanic looks to slip it through. He's found his man. Can he put it away? The first 45 minutes are up. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Atletico Madrid head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And we're already back underway here.
Atletico Madrid can feel really happy with themselves. The score
up for the header! Lichtsteiner gets good distance on it. Ball's gone out of play. And that's been levered clear.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Cuadrado. And it's Vieto. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. And he's cut it out. And the shot! There it is!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while 1 or 2 others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
Carrasco duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Atletico Madrid go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And it's hoisted clear. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Dybala. He's gone for it! They've done it! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Cut out in the nick of time. Forward it goes. Now it's Pjanic. Higuain. And he's made certain that won't get through. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Saul. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Godin. Fran.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's a throw. Douglas Costa. It's Pjanic. Pjanic gets on the end of it. Timely intervention. Good clearance and very necessary.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And the weighted pass. Here comes the corner. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Oh, smart save. Gabby. It's Soul! The home support won't enjoy that.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Godin. Coaxed out to the wing. Carrasco. Aimed long and direct.
Atletico Madrid showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Stefan Savic. Juan Fran.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Koke with the ball through. And help's available out wide. And he's there to hoof it away. So that's it. It is all over. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much.
You got what I want, you're not what I need. Pour it over me like gasoline. Set the flame and let it burn. Crazy is as crazy does. Sometimes I never learn. Bring out the bad in me. Bring out the bad in me. I feel the fever coming over me. Cold sweat, heavy heart, hard to breathe. If you're out for blood, just let it bleed. Crazy is as crazy does, and that's all right with me.
Welcome to you from the Wanda Metropolitano, this wonderful stadium newly located here in the heart of Madrid and home to Atletico Madrid since the start of the 2017 season. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
The action has already started. Going through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pjanic. Dybala with the ball through. Higuain Looking to get on the end of this. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Looks to slip it, has a pop! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Paulo Dybala really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Atletico Madrid trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Forward it goes. Cut out in the nick of time. Kadira tries to get it forward quickly. Douglas Costa. Now it's Griezmann. It's wrestled off the ball. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Gabby. So what's he planning here? Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's had a go! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Massive leap! No, not the best of headers. Kadira. Griezmann brings the ball forward, out to the left it goes. It's gone for a throw-in. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Quadrado. Lichtsteiner. Pjanic, who does have an assist to his name. Chiellini sends it forward with interest. Alexandro. Pjanic, and he's made certain that won't get through. Saul. He's got away. Tries a through ball. Griezmann. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Gaetan. And it's Koke. Quadrado. Dybala. Pjanic. Now the pass. Passes it through. Gabby. Can he score? He's got away with one there.
Higuain certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
And it's Gaetan. Griezmann. Alexandro. Plays it forward. Gaetan. Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And the counter is on. And it's Pjanic. Steered out wide. Keeps everyone guessing. He's left his man. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he just whacks it all. And the finish! Great effort, but no way through. Ball's gone out of play. Godin, aimed long and direct. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're already back underway here. And Dybala! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Koke boots it to safety. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Looks like a good ball through. Now the counter. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Now the pass. And he's there to cut it out. Dybala. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Barzagli. Kadira. Higuain. Tries a through ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. But it's Dybala. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Look, he just has to read the situation quicker if he hopes to conquer that.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Higuain with the ball through. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Dybala passes it through. Pjanic. It's come loose. And the volley. Disappointing finish in the end.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Michelko. And it's Gaetan. Well played, he saw that coming. Felipe. He's looking to get there first. Gabi. Felipe. It's a good foot in there. And it's Felipe. Defending was strong and firm. Gabby gets into the right position to intercept.
Atletico Madrid are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim? Khedira! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Khedira. Gaitan looks to slip it through. Ball through needs to be good here. Great ball, and now the shot. That's a throw. Plays it into the box. Gets up to head it. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And it's Carrasco. Going through.
Atletico Madrid are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
He's got away. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Atletico Madrid are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Khedira. Looks like a good ball through. Felipe Luis with the ball through. Correa! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Tries a through ball. Douglas Costa tries to stroke it through. It's a brilliant interception.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now the pass. Going through. Wonderful quick feet.
Atletico Madrid need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
He's left his man. Pjanic. Hoists it high. He's made sure that that won't get through. So that's it. It is all over. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Good idea, just poorly executed. Can he put it away? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Cech catches it safely. Looks like a good ball through. Alexis Sanchez. Whipped in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Just brushed off the ball there. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And the follow-up. And somehow it stayed out.
Yeah, this has been pretty decisive, no doubt as to who the better side is.
Played out to the right. Hit long and direct. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Aimed long and direct. Douglas Costa trying to get there. Alexandro. And it's been given away. Alexis Sanchez is on his own. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, a callous act that was used to rescue a desperate moment, Peter. They dug a deep hole for themselves there.
This is a great chance to take a lead. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And he just whacks it away. So what's he planning here? And it's Lacazette. Going through. Lacazette delivers. Lichtsteiner. Quadrado. Now the pass. Koscielny sticks in a foot to win it back. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. Gets up to head it! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Hector Bellerin switches it towards the other side. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Lacazette. Douglas Costa goes looking. And back to base. Mustafi. Hector Bellerin. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, they could have had a bit more joy earlier if they'd varied their game and played a longer ball forward. I think this is looking much more promising now.
Douglas Costa.
Santi just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all or nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
He's left his man. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Lacazette. He's managed to get that all wrong. Chiellini. Kadira. So 0-0 still, but both sides have had their moments. Giroud looks to slip it through. It's got through and...
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Looking to shoot. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Pjanic. Kadira. Mesut Ozil. Kolasinac. Alexis Sanchez with the ball through. Xhaka looking to get on the end of this. Great leap! Harmlessly behind. Granit Xhaka. And the first half is done, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
Arsenal ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Arsenal head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Well, the action has already resumed here.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Alexandro out to the flank. Higuain looking to get on the end of this. Hector Bellerin. And it's Higuain. Alexandro. Early ball. Tries a through ball, and he's cut it out. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Dybala passes it through. Lichtsteiner gets it into the middle. Hector Bellerin. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Koscielny. Mesut Ozil. Lacazette. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Alexandro drives forward with purpose. Boots it to safety. And Lacazette. Giroud pushes it out wide. He's got away. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Mesut Ozil. And it's Ozil. Cazorla. Douglas Costa did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Coaxed out to the wing. Dybala. Alexandro delivers. Knocks it away.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Giroud.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Forward it goes. Welbeck.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Has a swing at it. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Looks to slip it through. Going through. Great tackle. He had to get that right. Alexandro heaves it forward. Big chance here. Alexis Sanchez! It's there!
Listen, it's a massive contribution to help his team in front again, and his determination and stamina has enabled another late addition to typify his commitment from start to finish. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Arsenal take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Well won, that's good play. Granit Xhaka. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And it's Giroud. Looking to get within range. It's being played forward. And that is that. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. But that was enough. So a dramatic game decided in its